Hi there, welcome back to another video. My name is Monica of Millie and Monica, and I am a full-time clothing reseller on both Poshmark and eBay. Now, if you're burning with curiosity and you just absolutely need to know who Millie is actually the mannequin. I am solo in my journey as a clothing reseller, at least currently. Who knows, that may change in the future. But I know that some of you are new here and maybe you haven't been following along for a while and you didn't know that, and I don't always say it in these videos, so I thought I would introduce her. And I've actually been using the mannequin a lot more in styling my pieces, and if you were to check out my closet, you definitely see that I kind of go from the mannequin or the dress form to modeling and then using the dress form again. So anyway, if you are interested in reseller related content, selling clothing online, and of course making money online, please consider subscribing to this channel and of course give this video a thumbs up. It truly helps me out here on YouTube. And this is the second edition of unedited, unfiltered, and raw because I am without a laptop. It's been a week and I haven't even heard from them. They told me 2 weeks. I have no idea what's going on with my laptop, or it hasn't been diagnosed. Hopefully it's not too terrible, but many of you were so kind in my last video and left me comments of editing apps. I do have an Android and I'm still playing around with a few of them. I'm not going to edit this video, but I am hoping that I can do some vlog style content, and hopefully that's where those apps will come in handy. But until I have kind of lots of content to splice together or combined together, I haven't really been playing around with them yet. So this is a small haul. It's from actually a very small town in South Dakota, Pierre, South Dakota, the capital to be exact. And this was kind of like an accidental haul. I went to go visit my parents who spend a lot of time in Pierre during the summer on the lake, or the river, I guess, fishing, and I decided to go spend a weekend with them. And one morning, for various reasons, my mom and I decided to go to some garage sales, and literally the first garage sale was like a jackpot. Like, who knew? And that's like the best, is when you can like go to a garage sale, be just completely shocked and surprised and happy to walk away with some great goods to resell for some cash. Anyway, I'm going to share some of these items because they're kind of unique and they're definitely themed. I guess there's a theme, kind of, and we'll just dive right into it. First thing that I actually picked up and noticed was these bookends, and this is actually a pretty unique set of brass bookends. I've never seen this style before, and of course, like, home goods haven't been, you know, allowed on Poshmark all that long, so there's not a lot as far as like comparables on Poshmark per se, but there are a few owl bookends. So these are owl bookends that are just like the owl themselves, not necessarily the shape. And definitely there's a lot of the duck bookends, but not a lot of the owls. So this was an exciting find, and there is actually like a little stamp there, and I haven't looked that up yet, but you know, they're decent size, or decent weight, I should say, and they seem to be a little bit unique. I definitely love brass. I like picking it up, and it always catches my eye. So I'm excited to have these going up soon. I think these were around $3, and for me that was a pretty good deal because a lot of thrift stores actually mark their brass up, and rightfully so. So those will go up, and I do have a lot of personal brass collection, but I'm not going to keep those. I don't need them. And next, this was what really just shocked me. You know, when you're in a small town, I don't even remember what the population is, but I just wasn't expecting it, and I was pleasantly surprised because the prices were so low, which is so different than like garage sales around metro areas. I feel like I've been kind of like tainted to the fact that I really wasn't that excited because I didn't think that it would be that great. But what I found is a good collection of Victoria's Secret nightgowns, and a lot of them are silk, and they're great sizes. So this one's 100% silk. It's an extra large, and these are like perfect for like weddings, you know, like first looks for weddings. I think they're just gorgeous, and of course they're just beautiful in general, but this one's stunning. This one has the lace and kind of some beading, and so far I haven't steamed the actual nightgowns themselves yet. I'm gonna have to be very careful. I haven't noticed any real flaws or anything, but I think these will still do really well. This one has this beautiful, I think it's called the bias cut. I don't really know. I love the lace though, and it's just so delicate and just amazing. Now, I have sold some similar pieces in the past, but because I'm not editing, I can't even put the comparables in here. But I did have a full length blue set, actually, of the nightgown and the robe that was silk that sold for $65, and I originally wanted more for it, but I will say with these pieces, even though I think there's going to be a great return, so a great ROI, because I paid $1 a piece for these. Just a steal. I do feel like they're kind of a slow turn. It definitely needs to be the right buyer at the right time. So I love picking up these nightgowns and these types of pieces, but I definitely, you know, I'm sure some will sell quickly, but others will probably sit a while. I'm completely fine with that. So these next ones are just, oh, they're so amazing. So this is exactly how I found them. I haven't, like I said, I haven't steamed them yet. But this one's not silk, so this one's a poly, but again, this is a beautiful like bridal set. This one is the robe, and this is a shorter length, which the way my camera's set, it's kind of hard to show you. But this is probably, you know, that mid-thigh, just a gorgeous kind of satiny material. And this is a large, so this set is a size large, both pieces are, and just stunning. So the reason I actually haven't photographed these yet or been in a super hurry is because they're white. Now, I know there's things that you can do, and I do the things to kind of make white pop, but because my background's white and I don't have another great background situation, it's just, they're not my favorite to photograph, but I still will give it a go. This one is ivory, so this one will definitely be easier, and this one is silk, 100% silk, again a large, just beautiful, and it's 2 pieces. Now this one I love because technically I probably could sell this one as separates, but because they do match the bottom here, so this one's an extra large, that's why I could sell it separately. This one's a large, but the lace on this, oh, it's so gorgeous, and ooh, the little side slits there, just stunning. First looks for wedding photography. Oh, and look at the sleeve, so beautiful. So I love this. Again, $1 a piece. So excited about these. And another one. Just look at this. This one, the robe is sheer, but the detailing, oh, I don't know if someone bought, like, I don't know if this owner bought a bunch of these for first looks for weddings. I could definitely see like photographers like snatching up some of these so they have them on hand for brides. I think that would be a really great idea. This one's not Victoria's Secret though, I should point that out. And this one is definitely vintage. It's size large, which is so pretty. And I'm trying to see if this one's silk or not. No, this one's poly. They're poly, but absolutely stunning. So very excited. Now, I actually picked up a similar piece to this one that I already listed and pre-packed and put away. So the one that I have that's similar that's already listed is actually full length, where this is the short, and it's the purple and white. So this is pink, super cute, short little nightgown, and it's an extra large, Victoria's Secret. So super cute. The other one's already got a lot of interest, and I've already had some offers which just haven't been quite right. So next is these little corsets. So I like picking up corsets and corset style tops. No matter kind of the brand, I'll pick up any brand. This is just Secret Treasures. Again, I'm thinking like those wedding shots, so pretty. And this one has the hooks for the straps, but no straps. So I believe it's a 38D. Yeah, 38D, and then the back. There we go. So probably more in like the $20-ish range on those. This one's vintage, and this one's ivory. So pretty. Again, it has like, I think this one has for the straps. I'm not I haven't sold a ton of lingerie. I've sold enough to know that I enjoy selling it and that it doesn't always sell super quick, but sometimes describing it is not my forte. This is a 38DD, so just really good sizes. I think most of the pieces I've picked up in the past have been smaller sizes, so there we go. And then this, oh, I'm so excited about this. I love a good vintage bikini. So this is a 2-piece bikini, neon yellow, high thigh, definitely 80s, and in really, really good condition. So has the little push up there, and let's see, I think there's different, kind of the back is a little bit adjustable, so really fun piece. Vintage bikinis can do really well, and I definitely, you know, just wait for the right buyer on these, because I just think, you know, there's going to be a time where they're just not in that good of condition, or, you know, they just get worn out pretty quickly. So the elastic's really good in this, and just love that piece. This is just a basic shapewear and kind of the one-piece shapewear piece, and again, I think it's a 38D, so there we are. So that was all from that garage sale, like one garage sale. Found all of that and really low costs for some amazing pieces. Now the next few pieces are actually one of my mom's favorite little like consignment shops that she goes to, and she's like, you got to go in the back room because that's where they have all their sale stuff, and if you find like 10 pieces and it's like they're $1 a piece. So between her and I, we found 10 pieces so that we could get them for $1 a piece, which is super fun. And this piece I actually am hoping will work for me this fall, winter, because I love this. So this is Eddie Bauer. It's a size small, but it's like a little cape style jacket. And if I don't like it, short sleeves, so you can definitely get a great layering piece when the weather is kind of like, you know, moody. So I'm really excited about this piece, but if I don't like it, I will sell it or something like that. So originally that store only wanted 10 bucks for it, but I did get it for $1. So really great. And here's a cashmere scarf. I don't think this was in that $1 one, but it still is a couple bucks. So really great find, really beautiful. I'll probably wait a little bit before I list that. Here's a vintage like 90s Y2K style skirt with the sequins and kind of a mesh style slip skirt. Super cute. No size, but it's probably good for a medium, maybe even a large, because there is some stretch to it. This is a cabbie piece. Haven't found a lot of cabbie yet. I know my mom found a cabbie piece that for herself. So this is a pretty one. I've never sold this style before. It's a size small. And now this wasn't in the sale room, but it was like a really good deal for these. These are the Coach. I think they're the Wild Beast style. They're 5.5, and they're just in excellent condition. And I love that animal print with the floral contrast. So really love those. I think they're just absolutely the cutest thing. And these were on sale though. So I love a good chunky shoe. And these definitely fit that number. So chunky style loafer, and they're 9 West and size 9. Really good condition. And last find is this darling denim jacket. It's really like an art to wear piece, and I photographed it, but I haven't looked this up yet. It's Carrie Allen is the brand, I guess. It's a size small. I definitely think it could fit a medium, but it has this very detailed, I guess, art to wear type look, style. Love the ruffles and the beading and just all the rickrack and the trims. So really, really like this piece, and it has snap button closure and it is lined. So I'm excited about this. I think it's just one of those unique pieces that it's hard to leave behind. So I definitely had a great time finding all of this stuff in a small town in South Dakota. Definitely don't underestimate those small towns. You never know what you're going to find, especially at garage sales, which this reminds me I really need to start going to more, because I think that's where I'm going to be finding the goods yet this summer and fall. Let me know if you've been out to garage sales. Like, how are they? What are you finding? How are the prices? Because I know they can definitely vary by region and of course the size of the town. So I'd love to hear from you. How are you doing? All of that good stuff. And as always, thank you so much for watching. It's so great to be back here on YouTube and to be getting your comments and all of that. So I'll see you next time. Thanks.